Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing as I keep sharing my technical analysis on Abu Dhabi and Dubai stock market for educational purpose. Today's video will be very interesting. Watch out till the end as I will be sharing my advanced technical analysis for Dubai stock market index and some stocks as well. So without any further delay, let's start this video. Let's start from the market index. This is the daily chart of Dubai Financial Market Index. Now, just to give you a brief idea about the index, it's a summary of the market, meaning we can have an idea how overall market is performing. So let's start from the beginning. Right from this level, that is somewhere around 3,150, market started to take a bounce. This was the place where it crossed the resistance of 3,220, and from here we are seeing market is respecting this trend line again and again. It's been making higher highs and higher lows. This zone right here is very important for the market. Let us mark here. This is a strong resistance and support line. Previously, market was trying to cross this level. It got rejected. It came down. It respected this trend line. Again, it came back for a retest, and from here we saw resistance was broken. Resistance once broken will potentially act as a support. We know this by now. Market took a support right around 3,500 and again it made a new high. It touched 3,747.95. This is very unlucky number for the market, and from here market just plummeted to the downside. Now, one thing very important here is that market broke this trend line. It did not respect. So can we say that downtrend have started? No, not yet. Let me explain. Market was respecting this trend line again and again. This time we were expecting a bounce right from this level to go up again and cross the previous swing high, that is 3,747.95. But this did not happen. What happened is it broke this trend line with a huge red candle. Remember when there was a panic, international markets were selling off. So this is the place where panic sell started. I had mentioned at that time as well, market should at least recover 50% of this drop to the downside, but that did not happen. This is a second indication. What was the first indication that market is getting weaker? This is the first indication when market broke this trend line. Market tried to recover, but it got rejected. Where it got rejected, very important, exactly at the same level. Previously, this was resistance. Resistance became support. Support once broken is now acting as a resistance. I had been mentioning in most of my analysis, 3,500 is very important zone. Once this level, that is 3,500, is crossed, we will be again in bull zone. Yes, as of now market is bearish. Overall market is bearish. Why is that? Let me repeat again. First thing first, we saw a trend line break. Second thing, market could not recover from this drop to the downside. Now let's calculate the drop and see if market at least recovered 50% from the high. This is the high, so this was the drop right till here. That is around 3,311, and from here market jumped again. So market could not cross the 50% mark. This is the 50% mark, that is 3,531. We were expecting market to recover and close about this level, that is 3,531. In fact, what we saw is market got resisted around 3,500. That is a strong support and resistance zone. From here what we are seeing is market came down, tried to recover, again it got rejected. Price action is indicating us we are bearish. But at the same time, let's go deeper into this. Previously, this zone was support and resistance as well. We saw resistance was broken. Market came down to retest. Now this zone is acting as a support. We made a high from here and it touched 3,500. So similarly, the same support is in play as of now. We saw one bounce from the same zone. Market went up. It got resisted around 3,400 area. It could not even cross the main resistance, that is 3,500. From here it came down again to retest the same zone, that is around 3,260. This level is very important for the market. Let me remove some of my drawing to make it clear. So what we are seeing as of now is a double bounce right into the support zone. Something important here to highlight is market is now near the 200-day moving average. This yellow line that you are seeing acts as a dynamic support and resistance. We saw first bounce from here, that is our previous support zone. Now we can see it have almost touched 200-day moving average. Let me delete this white line. We are almost there. So this zone is very critical for the market. We should see some bullish momentum, else market will go down deeper in bear zone, obviously, which is negative, which is not good for overall market. So let's understand the scenario. What can happen from here? Either we want to see a bullish candle right into this zone, crosses the immediate resistance of 3340, that is immediate resistance, and then we have a minor resistance of 3400. But once we clear this zone, that is 3500, slowly and steadily this will be very bullish. We will be back into bull zone. Also we will see a double bottom kind of pattern that is bullish. This is a positive scenario. Now at the same time, let's see what happens in case if we don't see any bullish momentum right into our support zone. This would be really scary. What can happen is market can break this support zone, also break 20-day moving average. It can come down till 3222. That is the next support. In case if this support does not hold, we will again go down around 3157. This is also a support area. Previously we can see market have taken a bounce. And then if this area does not hold, we can again come down till around 3100 as well. Yes, in bear market, all the support zones are broken and market keeps falling down to make lower lows and lower highs. If you ask me, if these zones are not supporting the market, we can even come down till 3000. Yes, this is scary, but it is what it is. We follow the market. I hope this scenario does not occur in the market and we see some positive price momentum and then a break to the upside. Now let me take you to higher time frame, that is weekly time frame, and see what's happening there to understand how the market is performing on a bigger time frame. So this is the weekly time frame. Similar price action we are seeing. High was at 3747. This zone is major support and resistance. Previously this was resistance, support. Support is now broken. We can see it's taking resistance right into the same zone. As of now, market is at very critical stage. We are just at support and resistance zone. If it breaks, we can come down to lower levels as I just mentioned on daily time frame. Now what important here is we are not seeing a proper bearish price action. This is what I wanted to show. This is the high right here. Market came down, tried to recover, got rejected. But if this is the lower high, then potentially we should see a lower low as well, which will confirm that we are in bear zone or in bear market. On a higher time frame, yes, we are still about 200-day moving average, but we can confirm the price action if it makes a lower low. As of now, as I just mentioned, this is a critical zone for the market. If it breaks 3222, we can come down, and by the price action, we will be easily able to make out that market is now in bear zone or in a downtrend. Why is that? Because we can identify the pattern. Market is making lower lows and lower highs. This is a definition of a downtrend. I hope and pray that we don't see this scenario. At the same time, let's take an idea what Saudi market is doing so that we can understand or kind of get an idea how the market will perform tomorrow. So this is TASI, that is Tadawul All Shares Index. We can see it's also in a bear zone. This is the weekly chart. Let us go down to daily chart. Market is still open. As you can see, countdown is on. What we are seeing here is similar kind of price action. Market was previously respecting this trend line. It was making higher highs and higher lows. Right at this zone, market broke this trend line, meaning it's not respecting anymore. Resistance was broken. It came back for a retest, and from here again we are seeing sell-off. What is the price action that we can see? Market is making lower lows and lower highs, meaning it have broken all the support zones and now it's into bear territory. It have crossed 200-day moving average. It have retested 3 times, confirmed bears are here, and now people are selling the stock. So most likely tomorrow we can expect some sell-off as well, and later in the day we can expect market to recover. This was my detailed analysis of Dubai stock market. I hope you have learned something from this. Let's check out some stocks. First stock is Emaar Properties. We can see it have broken the support zone right here. It was trading in this range, a triangle pattern. This is called a descending triangle pattern. It broke to the downside even before reaching to the apex of this triangle. Last closing is at 5.31, not a positive closing. Obviously, we are seeing a solid red candle after the breakout of this support zone. Support was between 5.40 to 5.45. It tried to hold around this zone for 3 days. Unfortunately, selling was very aggressive and hence we are seeing this red candle. Next support is at 5.17. This yellow line is 200-day moving average. Slowly and steadily we can see it will coincide with this moving average. We may see some positive price action right in this area, but in a downtrend there is no point catching a falling knife. If you think this is the support zone, market will hold here. Very soon you will see market breaking the support zone to make a lower lows and lower highs. In fact, when you are buying in a downtrend, if you think that this support zone is strong and it will hold, most likely you will see it will take a small bounce to make a lower low. This is the reason most of the time we fail in a downtrend. That is the reason do not try to buy in downtrend. Yes, you can make money in downtrend as well, but you should be able to enter quickly and exit quickly. Say for example here, this was the support zone. Plenty of people have bought here. Even I had bought. I had mentioned about bullish divergence. My first target was at 6.00. Unfortunately, it only touched 5.90. Many of us bought here, but we exited with break even or minimal loss. And from here it started its downward journey. As of now, it's not looking interesting for buy. Yes, you may see prices coming down. It may look cheaper, but you will see market may go lower and break the support zones. As of now, it's at a critical zone. Let's hope it does not break this 200-day moving average. We see some bullish price action and cross the resistance. Immediate resistance for now is at 5.60. Once market crosses this level, we can say bulls have entered the market again and we can expect a reversal. Let's see how the market performs tomorrow. Air Arabia is still looking very bullish. Guys, I will give you one more stock that is bullish at the end of this video. Continue watching. Definitely you will learn something out of it and you will benefit. Air Arabia, we can see very good price action. Right here we can see a deep drop, but then it recovered more than 50% of this drop. This indicates bulls are still active and buyers are stepping in as there is good demand for this stock. We can see this white line that is 20-day moving average. As of now, it's just approaching this 20-day moving average to take as a support potentially. After this big move to the downside, we saw a small drop, a small correction, and then it made a new high, clearing the previous resistance. This is a good indication of bullishness in the stock. Again making a high of 2.17, market came down. Most likely we should see some kind of positive reaction into this zone. If this zone does not hold, we have a psychological and technical support at 2.00. Overall, this stock is still bullish till the time it's above 1.96. Dubai Islamic Bank. Just by looking at the chart pattern, we can understand this stock is bearish. Guys, if you are serious and would like to learn how to trade stocks, cryptos or forex, you may join my paid mentorship program where I teach technical analysis in detail with lifetime assistance. Let's talk about DIB. Previously, it tried to cross this zone, it got rejected. Again, when it tried for the second time, we can see rejection at the same level. This indicates that selling pressure is still persistent at the same level. This makes a double top that is bearish chart pattern. Now let's understand the price action with the help of moving average. This line is 20-day moving average. Previously we saw it was supporting the price and price was above the moving average. Once it crossed this zone, price came below 20-day moving average and as of now it's acting as a resistance. You see, it's not letting the price to go above it. At the same time, this yellow line is 20-day moving average. We can see price is holding right near this zone, indicating buyers are here. We can see a bullish hammer candle indicating buying pressure. Still, this is not confirmed as bullish. We want to see more buying evidence to show that this zone is acting as a support now, and from here it can change or reverse its bearish price action into bullish. For that, it have to cross this zone that is 3.65. Number two, it have to cross 20-day moving average as well, and from here it has to start to make higher highs and higher lows. This will indicate a reversal that now bulls are in control. DR is in a confirmed downtrend. We are seeing bearish price action. Also, it's below 200-day moving average. As of now, it have taken a small bounce right at the same zone where previously it took a pause to make a huge move to the upside. As of now, this is still not bullish. There was a positive news in Friday's session about the launch, but still this is not good for a buy. We want to see bullish price action and then we will buy once it crosses 200-day moving average. As of now, this stock can be under your stocking list. Once it makes bullish price action, we will buy this one. So for now, wait and watch game. And finally, now we have DIVA, that is second bullish stock in Dubai financial market. Price action is to the downside as I have been mentioning in almost all of my technical analysis about DIVA. Support zone was right here, that is 2.48. That was also the listing price. Right into the support zone we saw a price action. It made a bounce from here. It touched 2.61. It came down to retest 2.52, and from here we are seeing it made a new high. So this is a bullish price action. Also Friday's closing is very impressive. We are seeing a nice bullish engulfing candle. Also at the same time we are having a confluence. Price is now about 20-day moving average. Previously we can see price was below 20-day moving average. It was making lower lows and lower highs. And after this breakout of this chart pattern, right here we are seeing a bullish price action. Price is now above 20-day moving average. So tomorrow what should be our trading plan if you have still not bought this one? In case if it opens flat, that is at 2.60, most likely we can see it will make a new high. In case if it opens with a gap down indicating weakness in the buyer, it may stay within this zone, that is 2.60 to 2.56. It may stay within the range of this green candle. Best scenario will be obviously if it opens with a small gap up and continue its momentum to the upside, or if it opens flat and then continue its momentum to the upside. Gap down will indicate weakness, and this might bring selling pressure for tomorrow. So bullish stock as of now that I can see in Dubai financial market are only Air Arabia and Diva. I hope guys you have learned something out of this video, and this video have helped you to increase your knowledge. Do not forget to hit the like button, support the channel, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.